Yeah. All right, there we
Let's go.
We're in. All right. Let me just adjust all your audio levels.
Cool.
I think you're perfectly balanced now.
As all things should be.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Yeah, you beat me to it.
I'm glad you all realised that I was going for that. All right. Continue. All right. What happened last time?
So, we had just finished up the deductions last stream. When, yes, Gregson decided to burst his way into the pawnbrokers.
Yes.
So he came in here because he is investigating a crime of his own at the minute. And obviously, Sholmes is telling him, what the fuck's going on, guys? So
And that's what you missed on Glee.
So let's see what this individual has to say for himself.
Yeah. Question number 1. Sherlock Sholmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Oh, fuck, yeah.
Oh, yes. Someone will have to cover for G until they can hop in.
I can, because I don't think I have a character in this bit. But
Yeah, you might have
unless Gina decides to pipe up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair.
But yeah, there's quite a lot of characters knocking around at the minute.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
They're all
Go,
the guys
go for
all
it.
here.
Go for it, Rip.
It's
Are
a
you guys
bit of an
sure?
inevitability.
Yeah. Okay. But if you guys
Fire
if
away,
you guys
dear.
if no one else wants to, like it's totally fine if you don't want to. If you
I'm fine with it for the record.
That's a bumbling mess, okay?
It's fine.
If anybody else takes it, there's going to be a lot of back and forth between themselves. So
Precisely.
This is true. Yes. Okay. What?
Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I've got you on max, Ripley, and you're. Oh, I did not click. I
can
click a
barely
damn
hear
thing.
you.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know if
thank
it's
God
your...
for the court record.
Yeah. Can't hear you.
How's
Right.
that? Is that any better?
Slightly
or-
better.
Slightly better, yeah. I don't know if it's the Discord near your slider in your voice settings.
Maybe.
Input
there's a slider
volume.
and a-
Yeah, under your microphone there's an input.
Oh,
slider.
for some reason it's really, really all the way down. hang on.
Oh, I see.
There you go. Okay.
Hey.
Ah, they were in
Hello.
business.
Better.
Hi. Good to hear all the dulcet tone.
It's glorious.
Oh,
I
hell
didn't realise that your user volume on my end was turned the fuck up. So
Sorry.
Yeah, they go on ears for a little bit.
Okay.
Alright,
Haha. Everyone's ready, by the way. Everyone's turned their shit down.
everyone's ready. You're balanced.
Okay, cool. Spare no detail, Gregson. I know, that is a little bit of flourish to it. Ha.
Oi, oi, oi. What's all this then? I might have said a little too much. No matter, it's nothing to do with you lot. Anyway, sir, you'll have to come with me down the station. Oh.
Oh, shit.
The echo of it rather than the sound itself again.
hold on.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm listening to the crunch. Give me a second.
Crunch.
God.
He crunched on the.
God, those chips.
He crunch on him fish.
Actually, yeah, you're right. It's the fish. Oh God, it's
Is he getting-
It
mesmerising.
probably is just the fish. He's not even. No, he keeps. Okay, the way they're doing it is that, like, he chews it down and then he squishes
keeps-
it out at the
It keeps popping up. My goodness, incredible.
Amazing.
It's a magically rejuvenating fish.
Yeah, it's
Because when
like
he pops it,
just like Jesus.
yeah, 'cause, like, when he here's the thing about it. When he pops it back up, the batter is perfectly even again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
also
like-
the chips around it are magically rejuvenated as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
God, the animation is fantastic. in this game.
Amazing. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that the idea of his mouth being so large that when he takes a bite out of the fish, he accidentally takes some bites out of the chips too. Is
Yeah.
The other side of the cone, yeah.
the
Yeah.
other side of the cone. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's-
eating them in a very interesting way.
Mm.
Considering his
I've never
jaw,
actually seen anyone eat chips like that.
Yeah.
and when we consider that his jawline is basically half his neck,
Yeah,
Yeah. The anime school of eating things. Oh. Oh.
incredible.
Yeah.
He's not making the anime girl sound, so is it really anime eating?
It's the way his little moustache.
The twitches,
wiggle.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle.
It's like a dog wagging its tail.
that's very cute. Anyway, my line.
Agate, yes.
Good.
But of course, Inspector. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh god!
Hey, he's getting away! Get after him, lads! Whistle the beat officer, too! Sir!
Sa! Of course the fucker decides to beat it.
Oh, I fucking liked it.
Yeah.
There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble. Oh, Inspector, I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed.
What, worried that you'd have to commit seppuku?
Jesus, okay.
Nah then, Mr. Permanently in Mourning.
Wow.
Yes, you're talking about me.
Wearing all black?
Well, you're all wearing black, yeah.
I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilded's down to the yard, thank you very much.
We're going to interrogate this disc.
So hand it over.
Oh, yes, of course.
Realistically, have a fucking backbone. No! Don't give it to him! It's mine, that is! Mine!
I'm sorry, miss. But anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in as evidence now.
As evidence.
If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. Sherlock Holmes does not say ACAB because he's a dumb twat.
Why is he handing it over? I thought,
Is that a good girl?
Yeah. Well, it's a Gina girl.
It's a Gina girl.
Oh, we finished the scene. Well done.
Nice.
And so we handed Mr. McGilded's disc over to Inspector Gregson. And were summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street.
Ah.
I love when we do this.
I mean, we pick our moments, don't we?
We do every single
really do.
bloody
We
time.
really do. But...
I mean, yeah. All right. I feel accomplished. Let's let's move on. Baker Street. Oh, there it is. Is that a pawnbroker?
Ah, nice. That is a kind of shitty building, to be honest. See? That's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you.
Which is not wrong.
Oh, really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm?
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh my, surely you were given that.
Yeah, did he let me keep it? After I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and then said, go on then, have it, before telling me a scarper. Always pays off giving people a look like you ate them.
I can't help but feeling that that's going to get I can't help but feeling that it's going to get you into serious trouble one day.
No.
What, like being accused of murder?
Yeah.
Could you imagine
I've already done that
happening?
once, so what I really wanted was that nice shiny disc, mind. Disc? Shiny.
The music box disc?
But Mr. Windybank said it was practically worthless.
I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long, hard stare. And I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't tend to Windybags today. Why not? That's not fair! It can't be oh, fuck, that's wrong one. Nope.
Well,
Was too used to
the
talking
presence
myself.
of the letter H should have really helped you then.
I can't. I've talked to myself too much.
It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Windybank.
But that disc's mine. I had the ticket for this. I had the ticket for this coat, and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. That's what that Rotten Cove said, ain't it?
Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he?
Well then, that's mine too. Whatever it is.
Now she's really pushing her luck.
Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day. Yeah, and it's all your fault, Sholmes. I almost went into copyright territory there.
Oh, careful.
So what's your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening? Eh? You know how we said that, like, the person... Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I feel very silly now.
Whoops.
Yeah. Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure. And I might entertain you with a modest violin recital.
Not a viola recital, huh?
Not a viola recital. Violas are for chumps. No, Tar. Oh. Why would I come round your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something?
And
off
then
she
she's
goes.
gone. She's fucked off. She has
She
fucked.
fucked off. Off she fucked.
Oh dear, she's gone.
Yes, off she's fucked.
Oh, she has fucked.
Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add.
I can't help wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway.
Interesting.
Once she's had a good chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come.
If she's anything like me, free food is just the only law you need. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. Oh, fuck, that's still me. Oh. I saw Cesato and I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later, too.
Sometimes this
Sorry?
game really does feel like a dating sim.
Dating sim. Dating sim. I believe I will have a splendid surprise to show you. I swear it's stored my dick in a box.
God.
Oh, how exciting! What is it?
I just told you it's not my dick in a box.
Oh God, I really can't go as high as I normally can.
Oh,
It's
well,
cold. Is this? My throat's still not recovered.
you shall have to wait and see, Miss Cesato. Until later, then. And
That's what a
off it
surprise is.
All right. Well, yeah. Shall we?
Do we go back to Sholmes's? That was like kind of left off open-ended.
Yes. There's nothing we're missing here, is there?
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, there's another side to this road.
It's
Fucking
Baker
hell.
Street.
That's where we
itself.
live.
Oh, that's us. That's our house.
221B, the house itself.
Our house in the middle of our street.
Okay, realistically, like, shouldn't it just be 221 and then the bottom flat is 221A and the top flat is 221B?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Shut up!
How dare you apply logic to this situation?
This is literally a logic puzzle game.
Yeah, let's go indoors and forget all about
It
that.
doesn't go here.
Yeah, logic has very little to do with this game.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, she has
Oh,
a
God,
gamer chair.
She's got a game.
game
Fuck
chat.
yeah! I've got to remember the voice I have for this girl. Susie and Reno! Come in, come in!
That's it.
That's it. That was
Thank
it.
you.
Good afternoon,
A bit
Iris.
higher pitched.
Oh, gosh. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning.
Oh, don't mention it! Goodness, look at the time already!
Busy as always.
I am! I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening! By myself, because Holmes is a fucking cunt!
Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you?
Oh yes! After all, we have a special guest joining us! Guess who it is? Go on! You'll never guess!
Look at those little eyes of hers shining. I feel like she's going to shoot me.
I am!
Oh dear. It's just awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it?
Oh, is Gina coming after all?
Oh. It's Ginny! Isn't that exciting?
Ginny, rather.
Ginny. Fucking Ginny.
Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news.
Sorry, Susato sounds entirely unlike herself. I'm finding it very difficult to hit those.
Oh, honey.
The higher register.
Susato just went to see My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
She
That's
did.
understandable.
She
She
did.
lost her voice doing some screaming.
She had like a black kimono specifically made for the event.
Yeah, there was a lot of eyeliner. It all ran down her face. It was summoned.
She saw Clavina Gavin's ancestor. That's what happened.
Surely it would have been what's his face Blackwell.
True. Yes.
Wow, Iris seems overjoyed at the idea.
I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional.
Ah.
I'm going to do some crime.
Oh yes, that does sound like fun.
Oh.
I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo?
By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Jones up to?
Sulking and being a twat and not helping me with dinner. Harry? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
He's high as balls, I'm afraid.
He's thinking. He's thinking. Let the man think. He
beg.
needs to shut down everything else his body does to think.
Shut up, he needs to go to his mind palace.
He's going to his mind palace.
I beg that you don't speak to me.
Sorry?
I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave.
Well, he's been taken over by Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm not here.
He's actually watching Morbius right now.
Yeah. He's been sucked into the bagel.
He's morbed.
He's
There's no hope from now.
It's morbid time.
It's Morbin time.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything, including the fact that he left a 10-year-old to cook dinner.
I think she's 7.
Including the fact that he took a 7-year-old to get dinner.
Do you mind checking her age for a
Yes.
second?
I see.
Pardon?
Do you mind checking her age for a second?
She is 10.
Oh,
10.
she's 10,
There we go.
thank God. That's
I was right
slightly
the first
better.
time.
That is slightly better, but still bad.
Slightly.
I should stop listening to the disembodied
She has a
voices in my
degree
head.
in medicine.
She has a degree in medicine.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll just hand those out to anyone, won't they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
they had
that's
that
Same way
with
they do
berries.
I was about to say the same way they do laundries. Like fucking Francisca became an attorney at 13.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm pretty
This-
sure
yeah,
she just did that to spite Edgeworth, though.
Yeah, probably.
Of course she did. Yes, I see.
Really? He behaves just like a child sometimes, Hurley does.
Says the literal child.
I'll stomp on your face.
Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they? With Mr. Sholmes definitely being the child.
I mean, where do you think that's going?
Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are.
Can we call the Victorian
Probably
version of
dead.
Child Protective Services?
I'm gonna say dead.
Yeah,
Or, you know, one of them's dead and the other one's in jail.
probably. One of them probably did a murder or something. I don't fucking know. What's the matter, Bruno? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I know what it is. You're going to call the childcare authorities on me again. I'm not going out here alive. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes? You're wondering. Am I right?
How? How did you?
Oh, Bruno, I can read you like a book. You're painfully obvious.
Ugh, this girl is dangerous.
Don't worry, you can ask me anything. I won't mind. I may call you a nosy bitch, but
So, by Ginny, you mean Liz Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right?
yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. I still need to test that on her. Although after that trial, I invited her back here, and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends.
Oh, what a lovely tale.
Yes, now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can.
Oh,
I have accidentally really accurately characterized Iris, and I chased after her down the back alleys.
Yeah, interesting idea of friendship.
And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed.
oh.
There are so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants me to make a whole rainbow.
I suppose this means
I've been
you
shooting
let
her with
Mrs.
grenades.
Todd keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you?
Yes, that's right. I'd got bored of it anyway. Hurley always reacts the same way when I shoot him with it now.
Poor Hurley.
I fully accidentally characterized her entirely accurately. Oh, I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I I'm so excited.
I just hope she does actually come.
I love her so much. She's such a fucking dumbass. I'm sure you've been wondering why it is I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it has crossed my mind. That and where are your real parents?
My mummy and daddy aren't with me anymore.
Oh,
Mummy passed away when I was born. And at around the same time, my father... Well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh no.
Oh.
Faraway land.
Oh
Right.
no.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley?
Yes! Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together.
She didn't mention that before.
And that's where his body is. Sorry.
That's where we keep his corpse. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there, along with one of his arms.
Really? You recorded them all?
so you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing cases?
They had a lovely private ceremony. Oh, yes. I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest. It's actually starting to smell a little bit. It's kind of bothering me.
Jesus!
That only oh, fuck. God. I lost it. Hang on. But that only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up.
And found your father's corpse memoirs.
Both!
Jesus.
Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me. That's when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father.
So Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner.
I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. I am still tiny. If you make any jokes about my size, I will cut you. So
Well, you have to get on a stepladder to read.
I will fucking murder you. I have guns,
We'll
bitch.
find you a stepladder.
You don't need a gun. You don't
There's
need a
gonna be
stepladder
at
for
least one stepladder in this game.
a gun. There has to be. They have to continue the tradition. So it came as quite a shock. When Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean,
You must have done.
I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you. And at such a young age.
Hurley says because he wouldn't been able to hide it from me.
Oh?
I'm a fucking genius. I would have figured it out. Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say his ways have rubbed off on me.
Hmm.
There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when... I almost know. Oh, sorry, I read that
almost
completely
should be
wrong.
Always, I think.
No, it shouldn't.
Oh no,
It's-
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got mixed up with too. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes.
Right.
It made the Father Christmas talk very difficult. Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, actually.
Ooh.
I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. I have to say, quite relieved that he didn't take a literal child with him on some of these things.
God, can you imagine?
Gee! Hello, G!
Hello.
No. Hello.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hmm. Oh yes.
Very
Wow.
faint.
You are very quiet.
Hello, G.
Hello, my babies. Hello, my babies.
You okay?
Yes.
We whispering.
I've been staying in a house with very small sleeping children,
Oh no.
so I will be very quiet. They're very baby. They're very cute.
I don't know if you can turn your mic volume up.
Oh, let me try that. Settings. Voice settings. Input. That may have helped.
Hello.
Did that help?
Yeah.
I think so.
Good. Cool.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? Where's the stream?
Yes.
Doing okay.
It's going
That's
okay.
going well. We've finished the pawn shop scene. It was over in literal seconds.
Yeah,
And
literally.
it was- And then it was like, to be continued yet again.
I totally forgot that it was pawn shop as in pawn shop. So you
Yes.
said that, and I was very briefly confused.
Yeah, different kinds. That's a different kind of shop. Presumably we'll be going to one later.
It's where Sholmes' other violin.
Yeah, Mr. Eggs Benedict did a runner, and Gina's been invited for
Motherfucker.
tea, and I think that's all that's happened.
Yeah, essentially.
And we found out that Iris's parents are... Her mum's dead and her dad is mysteriously vanished.
He went to a faraway land.
Yeah, and then never came back.
Never
he went
came back.
with Sherlock Holmes.
Is he the guy from Up? The explorer who disappeared because no one believed him when he discovered a crazy bird?
Yeah, that
totally.
checks out. That checks out.
It's more likely he's the victim of case one. But yeah, both work.
Wait, what was case one?
I don't know if that works.
Dr.
I don't know if
Watson.
that works with
Dr.
the
Watson.
timeline, but it could be.
Dr. John H. Wilson, who died in Japan. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if Holmes has been, Sholmes has been raising her since she was a lot smaller, then it stands to reason this happened like at least 5 years ago, and that case is very recent.
True.
Also, yeah, I don't know. It's we'll see. It might be that that's the case.
I mean,
And
maybe
if that is the case, that's extremely awkward.
Yeah, very.
he just ran
Anyway.
away to have an affair with whatever her name is.
Yep.
This large swan hat.
What was it? Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, what happened to my connection? It died.
Oh no. Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solved a case, it all but vanishes from his mind. Fucking hell, I'm a Sherlock Holmes kitty.
Oh, I see.
The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he'd just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone, including the accused, who had presumably been carted away by the police.
You can say that again.
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris?
That's right, Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
dear.
Oh no!
No way.
Oh, God. Oh,
Sometimes we don't like it when we're right.
This is awkward.
oh man.
Ah.
I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study and study so that I can earn a doctorate as well.
But you're a child.
But there's a timeline that's not lining up much here.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it. He could have disappeared 5 years ago, and not.
Yeah, he could have just stayed in Japan, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Child support doesn't reach that far.
Iris's father, who went to some distant land, and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson.
Oh
Oh, this guy.
Court will now hear the trial of Renoski.
He's back. Scottish judge is back.
Yeah, Scottish judge.
I'm back in business. Kindly state before the court or the name of the victim in this case.
The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson.
And we had to select a multi-answer thing for that.
Could have been Cinder Block.
That's right. Visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yuma University. And the man who, in the most bizarre of circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. Mrs. Sato,
yes.
perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time.
Oh, you want to try lying to the child genius? How well do you think that's going to go, Renosuke? I think that would be for the best.
It's not lying, it's
I
a mission.
fucking don't, but who am I to argue? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hope Sean's jump scare.
Why does this happen while I'm listening?
Pardon?
Oh, my dear fellows. How good to see you.
Oh,
I just put food in my mouth the second he came on screen.
Yeah, sounds slow.
Mr. Sholmes.
Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before?
We did.
We did.
Because I wasn't here, and I was in fact downstairs with my sibling. So this was actually fantastically timed by the game.
It really was.
Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? Obviously, it's been a very long time since we saw each other. Grand total of about 25 minutes.
We've been with you for most of the day.
And what? Goodness, really?
Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed?
My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam?
Oh, it was a whole thing.
Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Something that is too blurry for me to make out. It looks like a circle of blue.
Another music box disc. That's what it is. It's another music box disc.
Oh, thank God for you and your exposition, Sato. No, not another disc, Mr. Sato.
I was like, why is he handing the disc over? What's he done to this? What's he done to
no.
This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilded's disc.
Oh my.
Then, what's he doing here?
ACAB, my dear
stole it.
fellow.
I am, in fact, a kleptomaniac. You know at times, Mr. Naruhodo. I think that though I have an undeniable turn to I may well be even more adept at larceny.
That is not something you want to be proudly admitting to anyone who can hear.
I trust you, dear fellow.
Iris is down. Iris is down.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'll be your pickpocketing assistant. And Myrna could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught. And Suzato could fuck shit up.
Right.
Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing crime notifications.
Master Mask.
It's lighted. Let's do this.
Ransom
Let's fucking go. Let's do some crime.
I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think.
Boo!
Susato nodding.
Suzato always down for crime.
I think she can just read Renosuke's mind at this point.
Yeah.
I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard.
Told you, my dear boy. I stole it. Because I'm fucking awesome. Also, I just clicked off of stream, and now I don't know what my line is. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this. Cocaine.
That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes.
It's
Definitely
meant
not
to
a
be
stand-in for
cocaine.
something.
Yeah.
Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken.
Gave Greg
Correct.
some caramel, and he didn't notice instead.
If you will humour me, my dear fellows. Cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated the disc.
I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilded's down at a yard, thank you very much. So hand it over.
Oh, yes, of course.
Just demand something as evidence, my dear fellow. We have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. Don't mind the fact that I've just smudged some caramel on it. For you to breathe in later and get very confused. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not?
Yes. Yes, you did. But I still don't understand.
It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only friend into action.
Oh, that's quite sad.
Did you make a press of it? You did. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars, like this. And from it, I took a mold, and then I made a second mold that wasn't made of something meltable, and then I made one which was metal. Jesus Christ.
That's amazing.
The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image. In the caramel.
No,
I will read this line, even if it's not mine. I will.
You're just taking everything.
First, yeah, stealing discs, stealing lines.
I'm so sorry.
The disc and the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel.
Indeed. And this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know.
Developed the caramel.
Yes. I cut the cocaine. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled solution. Caramel resistant to melting, eh?
Oh, how extraordinary.
Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press and its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Sholmes, you're so pretty and so dumb, and so smart and so dumb.
Yes, it sounds illegal. Very illegal.
Well, that's because it is.
From the... I don't think so. I have a key. I'm not a vampire. I don't have to be invited. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess, I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when played.
Well, let's have a listen, I guess.
Yeah, I thought that sentence was going to sort of continue, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. We're going to do this right now. Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes, what music does the disc play?
Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. I forgot to purchase the machine with which to play it.
No idea.
None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows?
I feel like we're about to be.
Yep.
No, I'm afraid not, he said reproachfully.
Oh, here we go.
Goodness, you don't know, Runa?
I'm pretty sure we went through this in the pawn shop. We went through this in the pawn.
Nice little cross section.
Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound.
This is Sholmes' theme.
This is a lovely illustration.
Sholmes' theme on the music box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice.
Small protuberances plug the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different noises. The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. Protuberance doesn't sound like a real word.
Over time, a new type of player was produced, which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe. But don't explain to us why. Oh, thank you, Sutter.
Why exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. But surely the cylinders were the same, no?
They call them copper discs, or CDs, if you will.
There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. Unfortunately, I don't own one, because I'm a dumb bitch.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music, even when no performer is present.
I'm gonna have to call.
Oh, bless you, honey.
But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem.
Music piracy.
Sholmes, which Sholmes has just done, by the way.
Yeah.
I told you I was good at larceny. That's what piracy is.
Sorry, dude.
What do you mean?
As you may imagine, the construction of one firm's music box does not match that of another. Well, it's like PS4 games not working in Xboxes, and Xboxes not working in PS4. We have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. Quite intractable.
Could you
Apart
not
from
just
perhaps
take
playing it in several different boxes.
Well, I mean, I would just take it to a specialist,
Yeah, ideally.
Yes.
and they would be able to tell you more or less immediately.
Naruhodo. So that's why.
It's still a good joke.
Naturally, I tested the disc in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail.
We can literally hear it right now. This is very confusing.
I assume it's the, yes. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one.
It's not playing it properly, is what he's implying.
Yeah. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all new music boxes ever made in Europe. Is that a sensible thing to do, Sholmes? Talk about somebody with disposable income.
Oh,
How
boy.
much fucking money do you have?
Can't believe Herlock Sholmes invented Napster.
That's happy for you. Always taking things too far. And also using all of his daddy's money.
My dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution. Do you want me to be bedridden?
Yeah, and an unsolved rental agreement means that it would be quite repugnant to our current state of living.
I don't... If we live on the street, there'll surely be fewer mysteries with which to addle my poor brain.
Maybe you can
pretty
solve the
sure-
mystery of my foot up your ass.
I'm pretty sure Iris owns this building.
Yeah, fair.
But surely all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it?
Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case. I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room.
Nanny?
No, I guess we're not having that conversation.
No!
McGilded.
Magnus McGilded. What's a name I expected to hear again so soon.
Yes. It's only been 2 months since that grisly case.
A flashback.
Nice.
Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion.
Or did he?
Dun dun dun.
His fucking face.
This dramatic bitch.
He's like, why do I kill everyone I encounter? What is wrong with me?
Anguish.
Angst. Enemy angst.
Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows. Still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about a murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried with him. Even though he successfully established Mr. McGilde's innocence in the trial,
The newspapers are still claiming that remains an unsolved case.
The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And although McGilded was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not.
It would appear the case is not yet closed.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris. Without you, I would starve to death.
You really would.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then.
Of course, Cesar. Oh, fuck. I didn't even... Hang on.
Oh, you
I almost said
my
your name
full name.
correctly. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it?
You just got it.
Oh, Sholmes!
Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker.
Yes, you may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before.
You may be right. Yes, people say that to me a lot.
He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he?
She's been writing smart.
Did he?
Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom. Were his words, I believe.
Almost exactly.
So, you heard all that fuck me. So, you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was. I was fucking furious.
Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Winterbank's storeroom, gathering dust.
My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it. More secure than a bank's vault.
And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure?
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up. This one was entirely my fault, but you won't hear me admitting it.
Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley? I will strike you down where you stand, you dumb blonde twink.
Oh, it sounds so exciting. The Hound of the Baskervilles. You should love to read it. Something I said? Ah!
Goodness sake.
What is happening?
Renosuke.
What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room?
It's the hounds.
Someone opened the window.
The hounds. Susie, what did you just say? You said the Hound of the Baskervilles. But how could you know the full title?
Well, that's...
Susette has been peeping, hasn't she?
She has.
And that's because Miss Susato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course.
But Bruno, the Hound of the Baskervilles has never been published.
What?
When I showed Hurley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet.
I don't understand.
Oh my god, stop being a dumbass. That's why he said he'd keep it safe. And then sold it to a pawnbroker because he's a fucking tramp. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see?
So that's why the manuscript is at Windybanks.
And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Hurley, what's going on? Shut up, he's being hot and handsome.
Ah,
Eh? What is it, Mr. Sholmes?
it would appear our guest has arrived.
What
What a
timing?
Oh.
convenient distraction.
Mrs. Stroud.
This was a bad idea. Oh, that was not a fucking accent. Jesus Christ. Hang on. What? This was a bad idea. I knew I weren't welcome. I'm going. Oh god, you're fucking gone.
Wait, no, wait, Miss Lestrade. We've all been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Haven't we, Iris?
Oh, yes, just wait there, Ginny. We'll have everything ready in a jiffy. Come along, Susie. I can
Chop,
interrogate
chop.
you more in the kitchen.
Right, of course. It's a pleasure to see you here, Mrs. Strad. Please make yourself at home.
Don't stand in the doorway, my dear girl. Come along in. What say you to some Mendelssohn? I won't take no for an answer.
Meddlesome it is, then.
Kitty.
Kitty!
Oh, baby!
It's your baby.
Hi, Wagger, hi.
Wagga hi.
That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' violin performance was in no way meddlesome. And Gina, as I came to call her, taught us all how to steal things from one another without being noticed. Big A do crimes.
You do crime.
Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves, well into the night.
$9.34.
Well into the night.
Well into the night, huh?
That was a very enjoyable
Oh,
evening, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. Iris's cooking was truly divine.
And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Shums' violin even now.
Best of all, I bet I could steal the glasses from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something, I wonder?
What's the matter, Susato-san?
It's about the telegram I received.
Ah,
I had completely forgotten about that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
God.
me too.
Same.
the one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose.
I've been summoned.
What? Summoned? What do you mean?
The telegram was from Lord Chief Justice's office. Lord Strongheart has asked to see me.
That's concerning.
The Lord Chief Justice? When?
Or the vampire.
Tomorrow morning.
What? Then we have to start preparing at once.
He has asked to see you, Runosuke.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Alone? What on earth for?
I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow.
What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Oh, who could that be, I wonder?
Good evening, friends.
Ah, Iris. Hello again.
Just shatters all the tension.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Gina too. Sorry. It's miles away then.
What is Gina 1?
Yes. Yeah, it's Gina 1 and Gina 2. Yes, Ginny is going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Ginny? Well, yeah.
How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea.
Sleepover.
Sleepover.
Sleepover. Sleepover.
Tea at 9:30.
Yeah,
Why not?
God. You know, I've learned so much today.
Oh, what in particular?
That snitches get stitches. All those things Ginny showed us. Wasn't it wonderful?
Ah, you mean all those pickpocketing techniques. We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we?
Crime time. I think I've awakened a natural talent. I could earn a living from it. Maybe I might, evolve to grand larceny.
You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there.
What's wrong with grand larceny?
So, what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour?
Well, you see, I came to return this. You stole his fucking armband.
Wait, what? That's mine!
He didn't notice.
Yeah.
Oh. You shuffling cards?
Sorry.
Alex's index has got a little bit funky.
Oh no.
No.
Good timing.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's music so like hyper.
It's very hyper, yeah.
Like perfect.
I was gonna say, it's the Irish music.
Uh-huh. Well. Oh.
Hello? Have we lost them?
They back?
Hello, I think I'm back.
Ah.
Hi. Not quite sure what happened, but the stream went and then my internet did, so
Oh, that's fine.
pretty sure that was entirely on my end.
That
Okay.
sucks.
Anyway. Oh my. However did you... I have no context for this.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's fine, I don't mind.
Oh yeah, stole his armband.
Yeah.
How could you?
I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it.
Oh yes, I'd forgotten. Iris literally is a child genius.
So anyway, here, you can have it back, because I'm feeling generous. Not that I really understand why you wear it, though.
Ah, thank
Badge
you.
of office.
Alright then, good night.
Oh,
What was that?
my bad.
Yes. Good night.
So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Ginny?
I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer what lives in a place like this.
Yes, me too.
It seems as though Iris here still has something she'd like to talk about.
I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript.
Yes, I suppose she probably does.
If you try and pirate that shit, I'm going to sue you to Kingdom Come.
Iris, with what fucking lawyer, bitch? Iris, I...
A better lawyer than you two.
Good fucking luck. I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you?
Aren't you going to tell me?
I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please.
All right, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward.
Oh no, not at all, Iris. Not at all.
Oh, don't know what this is all about, really, and I'm not sure why the camera swung to focus on me, but it's a story you made up, is it, Iris? This mantle script, or whatever you calls it? not exactly a story I made up. It's something I read in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's?
Sorry.
Aren't you a bit young for that shit? That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once. His partner. And I wasn't invited to the wedding. They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister?
Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though.
And Daddy wrote all the details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I study them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So, where's your old man now, then?
Yeesh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land. And he'll be gone a very long time.
He's getting cigarettes.
He'll be back any moment. So,
He just popped down to the corner shop.
I've never really met him. Oh,
Or as my dad's brother said when he went off to join the army at the age of 16, and my dad walked him to the end of the street like he did every single day because he normally was going to school. He said, "I'll see you later, Al. I'll see you later. I'll be back. You come wait for me on the corner." And my dad went and waited for his brother, and his brother never came back.
Oh boy.
that got dark.
I mean, he wasn't dead, but he just never came home again.
Well, oh, okay.
Sorry.
That was
Please
something.
continue.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Right. I'm sorry.
I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps we should ask her.
Oh yeah, let's ask both the orphans about their terrible
I was
tragic
gonna say the
backstories.
first rule of
First
the
rule.
1800s is
Yeah.
don't ask people without any parents what happened to their parents. People who are clearly parentless.
I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna do it.
Oh my
You
god.
bastard.
I realize that I don't know anything about your parents, Gina.
I ain't got any, have I? Never did have.
Oh,
Look, the East End's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us from the minute we're born. Not even our mums. But we all stick together. I think there's going to be a musical or something written about us. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by.
so that's why you're a pickpocket.
We didn't have to fucking state the obvious, but... Nah. Darwin's my laugh. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I lift some pompous idiot's purse. Eat the fucking rich. And that's how we all afford to eat. I'm like Robin Hood, innit? That's how I see it.
Oh, Gina.
I do think about it sometimes. What I'd be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it'd make everything right. Having listened to what Iris just said, sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. I mean, if you know you never had them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them. That's true. I do want to see Daddy. So much.
Oh, Iris.
Well, this got depressing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Back to Iris, is it? Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Iris, this under the Baskerville story. I take it that it's another entail inspired by your father's accounts.
That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow, from the other cases, I mean.
Oh? How?
I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I'd written it and I showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I'd ever seen him like that.
It pains me to see this after you've toiled after it so long, Iris. Toiled over it so long. Not toileted. But this story must not be published at this time. Under any circumstances.
But why not? It's one of my best works.
It's a deviation from the form. It's too gothic.
Um,
How dare you? You can't censor my art.
I'm not at liberty to say. Not now. So please, do not ask me.
It's a very sexy pose.
It's very
Very
hot and brooding.
Too sexy.
Sexy.
Oh,
To look
hot and
mysterious.
too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my waistcoat. Too sexy for my steampunk boggles.
Could you please not do this in front of me?
Sorry, I forgot you were a child.
Yes, I'm dead. All right then. I won't.
But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right.
And that's how... Oh, that's not me.
And that's how the manuscript came to be with Mr. Windybank, isn't it?
Yes. Hurley said it had to be somewhere safe. That really gets my goat, that does. He's treating you like a child. It's not like you're 10 or anything.
Child.
I mean, that's what it is, keeping secrets like that.
I'm sure Mr. Shums isn't trying to be mean.
Eh?
If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason.
I think so too.
You lot are too trusting for your own good. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Shums is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it.
What?
Hurley's lying to me?
Oh, this is going well.
Oh, this is boy. That's you, boy.
Talk to her.
Look at her brooding in the corner.
Yeah.
What you've done here is you've made for a very uncomfortable sleepover.
It's the number one rule of
bastard.
sleepovers, man.
Zuna, what do you mean when you said that you know Mr. Shums is lying to Iris?
Well, he reckons he popped that mantle script or whatever, what? But come on! That's obviously a load of rubbish.
Oh my! Why would you think that, Gina?
It's simple. If that story was really in old Windyback's storeroom, there's no way someone from all around... Oh, fuck me. There's no way someone from all the way around the world, in other words, you, could know about it.
Ah,
Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it.
Or
Without
perhaps
telling you.
Wilson did.
Hurley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, a lot of them. You just ain't realised it yet. I feel like I'm watching someone bully someone.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm telling you, that manuscript ain't at Windybank's. You'd soon see it if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. Say? Oh, but I don't mean that I think he sold it. I mean that I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Iris.
There's all these ellipses that keep catching me off guard.
So many
Yeah.
ellipses. Oh my goodness! Look at the time! Come along, Ginny. We should go back downstairs. Yeah. Alright. You'll love my new invention. I've called it the pull-out sofa bed. And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? Snitches get stitches.
Continuing the theme. I like it.
Yes. Oh.
No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina.
you must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist.
Susato pancakes. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, then.
Iris. It sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult. But deep down, she's still just a child.
She's a baby.
Well, I think it's time I turned in for the night too, Naruhodo-san.
And then we passed out.
Oh, sorry.
Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris's father. But also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yuma University. It can't be mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on.
That wasn't Wilson.
So many ellipses.
Did he fall asleep?
So many poignant silence.
Just
Yes.
snore. Naruhodo.
No, that wouldn't be Susato, actually, would it? Because
It's
Oh,
someone
yeah,
saying
it's not.
Mr. Naruhodo, so
Yeah.
it might be Iris.
Hmm.
Mr. Naruhodo.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past. You will be
How could
haunted
you
by
My
free spirits.
This night.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I just went with that.
Naruhodo. Wake up, you motherfucker. What did you say to Iris?
That's Mr. Sholmes.
She
That's
threw
what it's
bacon in my
like.
face this morning. Sexy pose. Sexy pose.
Oh no.
What's going on? It's the middle of the night.
I'm here to proposition you. I mean, it's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. I have a legitimate reason for being here.
Gina.
She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris's room, but her bed is empty.
Well, she's an independent young woman who don't need no man. Probably decided to go home, no?
You fool, she has no home.
Wow, look at
I
that.
think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received the distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Miss Susato.
Oh, that's cute.
No.
No, I don't believe the girl has gone home. But I've been waiting for over an hour now.
Over an hour? Oh.
If you'll indulge me, look out of the window, my dear fellow.
This is getting spooky.
This is getting spooky.
This is I mean, the Hand of the Baskervilles is the spookiest of the Holmes books. It is I think the best one.
Very good.
What's
It is
this
very
about?
good.
If you've not read it, I would recommend it. It's the best novel. And it's quite different from oh fuck, she's broken in.
Ah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night?
That's Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery.
Mr. Windybanks. Oh no.
I'm going to steal all the shit.
This was a flashback from an earlier conversation. It's simple. If that story was really an old Mindy Bank storeroom, there's no way someone from halfway around the world, in other words, you, could know about it. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you.
He did not!
Could Gina have gone?
Yes. It seems you have some knowledge of the situation, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sorry? Oh no, not really.
At least he's honest.
Well, anyway, we must investigate. At once!
Oh,
Oh, that
Mrs.
was her.
Otto.
My bad. At once!
My god, it's really early.
It is really early, fuck.
The door to Windybanks. It's open.
It's usually what happens when someone breaks in.
Mm.
And the lamp is burning.
It must be Gina. Mustn't it?
Let us hope. Let us hope it's nothing more sinister.
he knows how to lighten the mood, doesn't he?
It
Mm.
really does.
I love how he stopped to get his coat and
Oh
stuff.
my god, we're gonna go in there and find a fucking corpse.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Is it going to be
Honest.
Windybank?
It will probably be Windy Bank.
Not going to
Come,
be
it's not a moment to lose.
He
right.
knows too much.
Mhm.
Clearly, something is afoot inside.
A game, perhaps?
Mhm.
No. Only death.
Death can be a game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Saw.
Oh, fucking hell. Would you like to play a game?
No.
Oh, that is
please.
that is a very
I
bloody
say
calendar.
no, and you have to let
Yeah.
me go now. If you say no, he's got to let you go. That's how it works.
Oh, I mean, no.
None of the victims say no.
I'm pretty sure they do.
No, well, not in response to the question, do you want to play a game?
True. Yeah, actually.
In response to, like, storing their limbs off, maybe.
Yeah, but not in response to do you want to play a game. That's how you get out of the Saw trap.
Just no, straight away.
Yeah,
Just say,
no,
nah, I'm
thank
alright,
you.
thanks.
He said,
No,
alright,
thanks.
and then he has to let you go.
I know my
Like,
rights.
how about a cup of
By
tea
the Lord,
instead?
the Jigsaw is so infamous for following.
It's his own code of conduct, though, clearly. Like,
Exactly. All serial killers have a code of conduct.
if someone agrees to the question, then that's it. They've given over their power. If they
Yeah.
say no,
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah.
You have to make them a cup of tea and send them on their way.
Yeah.
that yes, laws.
But
yes.
The people he kills are cocky idiots, and they always say, "Oh yeah, why not? Okay, have a
Yeah, I
Bless you.
can get out of this easy.
Lads, we're in
Yeah.
the middle of a murder scene here. Come on.
It's like an escape room, isn't it?
Hell.
Normally the ticking clock is, they give you an hour, and if you go over it, they let you out. But
Guys, please,
Just
someone's
like-
just been
just like-
murdered.
Just
Yeah,
like
I mean,
in
look at
Saw.
the calendar.
Oh god!
Yeah.
There's no one here.
there's no one here.
That's...
Oh, yes, there is.
Dun dun dun.
Done.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Holy crap.
Oh shit! Mr. I can't. I'm sorry, my voice has not recovered. Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes!
What the? Has Sean's been shot?
Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo.
I'm sure he's fine.
He's probably fine.
I am not being a dramatic bitch. After them, go. It's
Right.
pitch black, but go.
He's gonna. Ryunosuke is now gonna chase down the armed criminals.
Yep, essentially.
No, he's not.
Blast!
No,
Shockingly, they've disappeared.
I've lost them.
Oh my god.
Hello,
Pretty sure
hello.
that's
What have
him.
we here? It's a copper. Bobby, sorry, it's a Bobby.
It's a Bobby!
It's a Bobby.
The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker's, sir. Would you know something about that?
Officer, come with me. It's my friend, Mr. Shums. He's been shot.
Shot? Shot?
Should.
With a policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windybanks.
Oh.
Hello? Oh, animation.
A cutscene.
Oh my god, an actual cutscene.
Mr. Narado.
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
Damn it. Locked. We'll never get in.
Oh boy, yeah.
Gets Sasato to kick the door down.
Hmm.
Oh, not again!
It's Gina!
Gina.
Dun dun dun.
If I had a nickel for every time we'd have to defend this girl from being accused of murder.
I'd have 2 nickels, which is like
Hey,
so
it
much,
Isn't a
but
lot, but it's
we-
weird
we
that
thought-
it's twice.
We thought that Sasato was the mire of this. We thought Sasato was the mire of the Greatest Eternal
No,
Chronicles,
it's
but in
Gina.
fact,
No!
it's Gina.
I don't think we've defended
Alright.
her, have we?
Yeah, the last case, wasn't it?
In
Like,
the McGilded case.
She wasn't
she?
The,
I thought she
McGill
wasn't-
was the client.
she wasn't the defendant, but like we
I thought
implicate
she was
her quite
briefly
quickly.
accused of murder.
Yeah, because she was the only one in the cab.
A lot of characters are briefly accused of murder.
Yeah.
I see you're suspicious, drawer number 7. Turns out it was you.
Dun dun dun.
Juror number 7.
Why is there a
that's
7th
impressive.
drawer anyway? There should only be 6.
Mm,
Well, shall we call it there?
yeah,
Yeah.
I think we should.
That was good. That was a good spot.
good.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I did not.
God save
I
us.
pressed
keeps
back.
going.
All right. I pressed back. We've already seen this. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Don't
that's
worry
fine.
about it.
That's fine. That's
Oh,
What if I-
spooky door!
fine. Behind
There
the
we go. Get rid of
door,
it.
the spooky
The
door,
spooky door.
the spooky door.
I am
Uh,
going to make myself some
Yeah,
lamb
it
soup.
is. It is sleep time
Good
for
plan.
me.
My brain is going.
Oh god, honey.
I'm off to bed. But that's
Right,
fun.
night, lads.
It was.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. All right.
A lot of fun.
Yes.
And yeah, next time we'll be I bet we'll be defending Gina for the murder of Winterbank.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Twist.
Finally
It was-
getting to the actual case about 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Plot twist, it was himself.
Oh god, yeah.
That's what
he-
immediately
he-
comes to mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
hit
was
his
gonna
head
say.
on the door and then died.
Well, he
Household
spotted
accident,
those people
man.
that came in, and then he had no choice but to shoot himself. Obviously.
Yep.
yeah, obviously.
We saw some exciting silhouettes.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm sure
Exciting times.
that's not going to become relevant. They were very distinctive.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
I only saw like bits and pieces. Like, I kind of saw blurs, and then that was it. So I don't.
Yeah, they were very,
There
very
was-
briefly on screen.
Mm.
Mm.
There was
Mm.
one tall one short one, and they had weird hats.
Oh, lovely.
Ruben
I'm
van der
sure those
Mark.
will become relevant later.
Don't say that. Do not say that.
Ruben van der Mark here in our Ace Attorneys.
Group of Vanderbilt in my attorney. It's more likely than
All right.
Horrifying. Bad crossover.
All right. I shall head off to bed.
Do.
Yes, me too. I'm gonna get that lemon sip and go to sleep.
Good night, lads.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight.
Love you all, guys. Take care of yourselves.
All right,
Love you
night.
all. Catch you later.
Love you.
Yeah.
Have a great
Take care.
week. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.